Hi there. Today I was thinking about doing a video about comparing two very popular fire steels who is working very different from each other, and that is one like my fire model Army and firesteel.com. And as some of you know, some parts of Sweden is on fire, and I am not allowed to start a fire now, but I'm going to do it here. It's a dam up here and the river is almost dry. I'm going to do it here in the rocks, and I have water with me, so I could be. I'm not going to make a big fire. I'm just going to compare the two fire steels, and it's no risk that I put another front in Sweden on fire. I'm going to show you the dam. A little water coming out there, and you can see how dry the stream is. And I think here would be a good place to test out the fire steels. I hope not the water, the pouring water, gonna be annoying now in the video. Okay, first I'm going to talk a little bit about them. This firesteel.com is a soft version of a fire steel, and this, like my fire, is a hard one. Both are, I'm not going to tell that one of each other are better than the other, because I think they are equal, but you can have this for at least two techniques to start the burst. But with this, and if you have seen in some of my video, like my fire is from the start made to do like this. But I do it like this to have more control. This firesteel.com, you can not do that carving technique. That's impossible. Nothing will happen. The only thing that will happen is that you're shaving off magnesium, or what you call it. You must do it like this. And what more can I say about the two fire steels before I set the tinder on fire, is that even though my kind of technique where I carve, make a little bit of hole in the fire steel, like my fire seems to last longer than firesteel.com, because this is really soft, and I have not used this very much. I can see that it's flattening down very fast, and I think you're gonna wear out this faster than this. Even this look like shit for after a month when you're doing this, but in another video I will show you can flip around it and start all over again. And I also think that I have more control on the burst with this than with that, but I could not say that one is better than the other. And now I'm going to show you, I'm going to test test it on birch bark that I collect from fallen birches. Timber. And I'm going to show you one good technique you can do with this to get more control of the sparks. Okay, let's see. I want to process this a little bit more. With light my fire, I do that kind of digging technique, and then I get my sparks not flipping around all over the place. Take fire at once. But of course you can also do that traditional way the manufacturer say for you to do. You can do it like this if you don't. You must be careful so you don't push away the finger ball, or you can do it like this. I mostly do it like this. Works perfect. But with eldstålstest.com you cannot do that digging. You must do that traditional way, and then you do it like this. Like you see the sparks flying all over the place. But to avoid that, you can have a very big bundle of birch bark, for example. In this case, I have so much birch bark in my area, so I don't feel that I have to look for other things, allman berries and that kind of stuff. This eldstålstest.com have this is, I don't remember the name of this model. Oh, I sit right in the water. But a friend of mine buy a big one, Armageddon, and that is really big. So you can put that into the bundle, you say bundle, and into the ground, to the tinder bundle, and doing like this. Have it down to the rock here. Oh, you can't see me, I see. Must elevate this down. Put it really hard down here. And then the flames don't have any chance to escape. Did you understand? Instead of doing like this. They're spreading like a shotgun burst all over the place. It's better to do like this. Put it down there. And you have fire. And now I am starting to flatten it out even more. I can see this will not hold up as long as light my fire. But they are equal to handle. They are really good, both of them. And while I'm sitting here and testing two very famous fire steels, why not test a cheap one? That you can buy in stores like, I guess, Walmart. No, I don't have that with me. I have switched it. I have like my fire, my old one, and here you see what's happened when you use that kind of digging technique. That was bad. I should show you how to use, but the cheap ones also are good to use, but that will be another time. Sometimes water is as good as beer, but not often, but sometimes. Just a quick look at my Justin Bieber knife. I get that today. I only had it for a couple of hours. Michael Travis used to say that I am becoming just a Bieber guy. And that's maybe it's true. My butt trapping holding knife, Trapper, or the name was Trapper or something. And what did start this Justin Bieber thing with me, that was, I have this one. It's starting here with my Swiss Army knife, an excellent knife for cleaning fish. So why don't you buy this one? This is for, with the midpoint blade is for puncture the fish, get in, and this is for skinning. You can skin with this too, of course. On this blade I use that midpoint blade mostly. It's fantastic, but a little hard to get the blade out. I have no nails. That was one of the reasons I bought it, because it's a little bit strange construction on this. You should not need to have another knife to put out the blade on this knife, but beside that it's a fantastic knife. Love it. So now I hope in the future I will also like this. What will be next on Lady Gaga multi-tool in my collection? I don't know. Only the future will tell. Okay, I hope that that little film about that fire steel was okay to watch. And like I said, no one is better than the other one. They are equal. There are two different things. That's like my fire will hold up longer, and you can doing that digging technique with like my fire. But to start the fire, both are very good. the sparks on the fighting that come running around like, but they are really fat, but they spreading a little bit more. If you don't putting down the fire still down in the filter bundle and do it down there, because then the sparks cannot fly away, and then you start the fire in 1 or 2 strokes. That was all for me today. Out.